Hey guys, Haz here at Shield Canine. Let's talk about competition obedience. For me, competition obedience done correctly is the ultimate expression of precision and power in the routine, whatever the routine happens to be, whether you're doing CKC, AKC, rally, or in my case, Schutzhund IGP. It is a fantastic way for the dog to express himself, to show his power, to show his quality, and for the trainer to display his skill in the outcome and his ability to bring out the very best in the dog. This is a pursuit that will stun you in its complexity. There's always more to learn. It's a never-ending journey. But for me, the goal is that when I come on the field with my dog, the ground shakes with the power that he is able to display in all the behaviors. There are many dogs that can perform behaviors, but there are few dogs that can truly express themselves, truly express their power and their strength in something like a heel or a sit or a down or a dumbbell retrieve. And the goal of myself and any other trainer who's serious about doing competition obedience is for that dog to be able to show himself, to show his power in all the work. It is a game of emotions. It is a game of techniques and methodologies. It is a game of understanding the drives in your dog and the various genetic traits your dog brings to the table and leveraging those things in order to help the dog express himself to completeness in every behavior. I always say to people that this is not functional. This is an art form. This is a craft. This isn't functional. If your goal is for your pet dog to walk nicely next to you down the street and to not pull you, this is not for you. And unfortunately, I see many trainers trying to sell this as something that is viable for the pet dog or for the companion dog or even for service dogs and police dogs. This is something that, like I already said, it's an artistic expression, and it is a fantastic test of skill and the quality of the dog, because even though the dog is in a high state of adrenalized expression, it's also pressure on the dog, and it tests his desire, it tests his motivation, it tests his resilience when done correctly. And for us, when we make this level of obedience, we create a lot of arousal, we create a lot of drive. We ask the dog to be powerful, and then we channel all that power into various behaviors, and we create the concentration and the self-control in the dog so that all that power is capped and contained, and he's able to express that power in a controlled and collected manner in every behavior. And that's what creates that wow factor. That's what creates a dog that's popping into downs and that's rushing to the dumbbell as if his very life depends on it, and grabbing it and retrieving it and bringing it to the handler in a strong manner. That's what creates a dog who, like I already said, makes the ground shake when he heels, proverbially, of course. And for me, this is what competition obedience is when done correctly. It is not about just a dog performing behaviors in a correct and reliable manner. It is a dog doing all those things, but with power and expressing his genetic quality, expressing his inner strength and his capability in everything that he's being asked to perform. And it's the ultimate test of a trainer, in my opinion.